lesson. Today is about assessment, and then the exams or the test that you wrote yesterday. All right. So now I want to find out how many were you able to write the test yesterday. So just send me some. Were you able to write yesterday? Hello, Lena. All right. So did we all write the test? Mm, we are going to do the marking with me now. So if ever you wrote the test yesterday and then you got your marks, I was not part of that. I didn't mark anything yesterday. So now you cannot hear me. I'm saying if we are going to mark now, if you have out. Hello, I'm saying, make you hear me well? Can you? Yes, okay. So, if you are ready, you must have your script with you, your script with your answers, so that I go through with you and then you will be marking. All right. So if you are ready, then we can go on. So today is just about making corrections, right? All right. So let's go on. Is about what marking and the test or the assessment that we did yesterday. Okay. So question one was talking about objectives, and it says some learners here. So how many of us wrote yesterday? Here I have 11 people. So, okay, you, one, two, three. So, Minas wrote yesterday, Chiopara wrote yesterday. Who again wrote? I want to count the numbers who wrote. Please, can you, okay, Angelina, Chiopara, okay, I've already counted you. So far, I have three. Okay, Minas, I've already counted you. Minas, Chiopara, Angelina. So I have three. So do you agree that we should discuss and then you will mark? Do you have your answers with you? Okay. You don't have the answers. So how then do we correct ourselves? Did you know how much you got yesterday? Those of you who said you don't have. You know, yeah, I understand. Some of you were not here. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. I'm. Hello. All right. It's, it's fine. Then let's do the discussions. Then it's fine. Because I wanted this to be effective, but it's like it's not that effective. Okay, so let's go on. So this is question one. Question one said, an example of a renewable energy source is what? So the answer is sunlight. So oil, coal, gas, and they are not what renewable. All right. Now let's go to question two, 1.2. Which of this is not a fossil fuel? So all the following are fossil. A, B, C, D are all fossil fuel except A, B, D are all fossil fuel except uranium. Uranium is not a fossil fuel. And 1.3, 1.2 of the so the objectives they were 2 marks. So potential energy, they're saying which of these statement is false. So potential energy cannot be transferred is false. Potential energy can be transferred to kinetic energy. So A, potential energy is energy that is stored in an object. That's true. The food we eat has chemical potential energy. That is true. A compressed spring is an example of what? Elastic potential energy. That is also true. D is wrong. Potential energy cannot be transferred. No. You remember we are talking of what? Energy. And then we said we energy can neither be transferred and energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transferred from one form to another. So D is the answer. All right. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go to one question 1.4. Which of these statements is true? Heating is a process where energy is transferred from a cooler box to a hotter box, a cooler body to a hotter body. Conduction is a form of heat transfer through solids. Yes. So an example of a conduction is cooking a chicken on a fire. So now all of them are not true except what? C. So heating is a process where energy is transferred from a what? A hotter body to a cooler body. So number A is the opposite of the answer. So it's not from a cooler body to a hotter body. It's rather from a hotter body to a cooler body. So that's why 1.4 C is the answer. And let's look at 1.5. It says which one of these is not a useful insulator when building an energy efficient houses or house. So one, uh, thatch roofing is efficient, foam ceiling board is correct, and then hollow cement blocks is also fine. So A is the answer. So you don't have to do large glass windows. It's not effective. All right. So, is there anyone who got all of them right? So, who got all of them right? So, let's see. Guys, learners, I'm asking you questions and you are busy chatting with other things. Who said, hey, listen, after that you'll be talking about KZN and Dandy. Learners, listen to me. With you. Yes, so though if somebody marked the test for you, I was not the one who marked it. So if you got right and they marked you wrong, the one who marked it is responsible. What I'm doing with you now is what I will be responsible for. If there is a mistake here, right here, I am the one responsible. But if you got your marks yesterday and they marked wrongly, I'm not the one. All right. So how many of you got total in this one, in question 1 to 1.4? All right. Okay, so let's go on. So let's go to question 2. Question 2 says the upward movement of heated particles and the downward movement of cool particles in a liquid or gas during heat transfer is what? And your answer is convection current. 2.2, special waves that can transfer heat energy is what? Electromagnetic waves. 2.3, materials that are poor conductors of heat, they are known as what? Insulators. Energy saving light bulbs that can be used to light a room is known as what? LED or fluorescent lighting. And then the transfer of heat energy by electromagnetic waves is known as what? Radiation. All right. Do you have any questions so far? You will see that convection current. Yes, but if you wrote convection, I will mark for you. But when you are doing the correction, then you will see that. All right. Is there any question on this again? Minas, okay, so let's go to, so question 1 is what? Convection current. Question 2, electromagnetic wave. Question 3 is materials that are poor conductors of heat. And then 2.4, energy saving light bulbs that can be used to light a room. And then the transfer of heat energy by electromagnetic waves. All right, let's go to question 3. This is question 3. Question 3 says, each element on the periodic table has its own name, symbol, atomic number, atomic mass, and its position. Below is a key for nitrogen. Label what each part is, which part of the key is informing us about. All right. So we have this. So the first one, number 7, is telling us what the atomic number. Then N is the what? Element symbol. Now, me, who is that? Who is calling me? Where is, what is he saying? Or he or she saying? I can hear her.
Sir, look in the
him.
chat box.
Yes, but I cannot see. What is that person saying? I'm busy looking at it now. You said what's the name? Please, can you come again? What's the name?
So I just want to know who marked our tests. Sir,
Hello.
which email do we send the complaint to?
Yes, you sent the. Can you send the complaint to my host? If you check in the box, you will see lockdown. You can send a complaint to my host, and my host will also forward it. But you can also tell me, you can send me a private message about the nature of your complaint so that I will also forward it at place. Is that okay? Or else the other thing, if you go to the website, you can find the email address of the lockdown school and then you can send the message. Why you got some correct and they marked you wrong? Hello, Lena. Hello, my dear Lena. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes, I hope you heard what I said.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm speaking to who?
Junior.
Oh, Junior. Oh, yes. I remember your name during the Kahoot games. So please, if ever there is a problem and you must, and your parent is also aware of it, then I'm just telling you and your parent that we apologize for the misunderstanding, but that I didn't mark the test. I was supposed to mark with you just like today. You wrote the test yesterday, and then this exercise is what I'm supposed to do with you so that we will do the corrections. I hope that is clear. Junior? Hello, Junior. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you check, look at lockdown, he has sent his email address. Ne? I will also send my email address so that we will collaborate and see how we can solve this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. But did you get most of them correct and you were marked wrongly?
Yes.
All right, I apologize for that. So as you can see, this is my work and I'm sharing with you. So there is no way if I am marking, then you will get some answers correct and I'll give you wrongly. So please take it, take it. It's difficult, but just relax. We will sort it out. All right. This we did in the class, you were studying table. If you have an element that is on the top, it indicates the atomic number. Then nitrogen is also the what? Element symbol. And then nitrogen is the name, and the 14 is the what? Atomic mass. All right. Let's go to question 4. And question 4 is you were supposed to question 4 and 5 is kind of writing. Question 4 is slow down the conduction of heat. So A, materials that allow the transfer of heat. is a conductor. So you just needed to say that. And the name of material that prevent or slow down the conduction of heat is known as what? Insulator or insulators. So that is 1 mark. And then A is what? 2 marks. And question 5. All right. Yes, Angelina, what is your question? Yes, first one is atomic number. And when you write N is element symbol. And nitrogen is the name, and 14 is the atomic mass. So if you write N for nitrogen, then you are given the symbol for instead of the name. I hope you are getting me. So the symbol nitrogen. If you wrote symbol instead of the name, no. There is symbol and there is what? Element name. So N is the symbol and nitrogen spelled fully, Nitrogen, is the name. So if you wrote two symbols, then you will get one right for N, but the name should be wrong. Minas, what are you saying? I don't think, sir, I understand. I repeat question 3 again. You have got element, atomic number, N stands for the symbol, and nitrogen is what? The name, and 14 is the atomic mass. So if you give two symbols, answers for symbols, one is going to be right and the other one is going to be wrong. I hope you understand that. All right, so I'm waiting for last question before I go to the next. No, it's not right, it's wrong. If you wrote symbol instead of name, if you wrote symbol instead of name, it's wrong. Symbol instead of name, sorry. Symbol instead of name. Let me do it. Let me send the message well. Symbol instead of name is wrong. So take note. Yes. So if it is the name and you write the symbol only N, Minas, so the element symbol, you write N. It's fine. If you wrote N, okay, I repeat again. The 7 is for what? Atomic number. N is the element symbol. Nitrogen is the name of the element. And 14 is the atomic mass. So if you nitrogen, if instead of saying name and you write N, no. So the N is for the symbol. So I hope that is clear. Yes, if you, well, it's N there. So what is the N representing? It's already N. It's already N. It's already N there. So why will you write N again? So we want you to know that when you see N, it means that's the element symbol. So you need not to write N again. If you write N, you just repeating. Minas, can you talk to me? Can you unmute yourself and talk to me so that we can discuss it? Minas,
So,
Minas, yes,
if
all
you
right,
wrote symbol by in, is it correct?
yes. If you wrote only symbol, yeah, you are correct.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, all right. I hope you understand now. All right. So let's continue. All right. Is there any question on question 4 and 5? Is there any question on question 4 and 5? So you just needed to give definitions. All right. So you just needed to give definitions. If you have any question on question 4 and 5, let me know. All right. So I repeat again. Question 5 says, what is an element? And B, what are the rules on a periodic table called? So A, an element is a pure substance that cannot be broken down. If you wrote it this way, you are correct. If you also said an element is a substance that is made up of atoms of its own kind, you can also be correct. Then B, the rows on the periodic table are called periods. All right. So, and that is also what? 1 mark, 2 marks. So the whole of question 4 and then question 5 gives you what? 6 marks. Yes, Minas? All right. Okay. Let's go to question 5, or rather question 6. Okay, that was all. There were rather 5 questions. Um, did somebody get total? Okay, so the total was 25. So who got 25? If write 20, see you. If you got 24 out of 25, you write any number you send me a private. Who said so? All right. If any mark that you get, just send me a private message, then I will see. Okay. All right. Okay. You got 30. No problem. We will sort this out. So if you got 30, all right, let me know. If you got 30, go just write your name, your what you got. Okay, I can see somebody. That's a pass mark from Brighton Kusi. All right, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, there is no problem. All right, Minas, I understand you. Junior, behave. Junior, behave. Junior, behave. All right.